guy.
Yeah, and that production certainly doesn't hurt, does it? Wow. Runner goes. Chopper. Play's got to go to second. And they got the out, and they get a double play. Unbelievable. Jonathan Scope, the second baseman. It looked like he had no chance to get Hosmer. Not only did they get Hosmer, they get the double play on Morales.
This is a play that you don't expect from a heads-up team like Kansas City. Goes into second base, doesn't think there's going to be a play. He doesn't slide, and because of the lack of speed for Morales, they're able to turn this double play in a very unconventional fashion.
Maybe a challenge here, as Ned Yost came out of the dugout, said something to Trip Gibson, the home plate umpire. They're going to conference. And it's got to be the play at second base.
Well, he can hit. He doesn't really run that well. Got down there as well as he could, but that's one of those plays where Rusty Kuntz, the first base coach, who does outfield play and base running, is going to have a little talk with Hosmer. Hey, make no assumptions. Your job is to run the bases. Let us stop you. When I say us, I mean the coaches.
Now, Buck Showalter started out of the dugout, concerned, I think, about the delay. And what Yost is doing, I think he asked the umpires to conference and talk about it, while he gave his video people more time to look at the replay. And Buck Showalter said, let's go. Is he challenging it or not? He's supposed to do that in 30 seconds. There is no love lost between these two ball clubs and professionally during the game between Buck Showalter and Ned Yost. They are competitive. It's not that they dislike one another. They respect each other. But there is a underlying tension when these two teams play that does not go away. And now the challenge has been made on the play at second base.
Got to check to make sure he stayed on the bag there, didn't leave too soon, or if that foot didn't come off the bag when he's trying to make that stretch. It's obvious the play at first is an out. This has to be the element that they're trying to take a good look at.
The call was out, so under the rules there has to be conclusive evidence that the call on the field was wrong. Kansas City has challenged the call. Ned Yost, his video people saying you got a chance. Challenges this year, calls have been overturned almost 49% of the time on challenges. When the managers challenge, it's 51%. When the umpires do it on their own, it's 29%. So it's, I mean, when you realize, you think about that, 50% of calls on the field are reversed. I mean, that's a big deal. And those are kind of plays that impact ball games.
Well, it also puts to rest the old thoughts of the whining ball players, or the players always think they're right. It shows that there were some legitimate gripes over the years from these players going down there saying they were safe. And I remember you got these getaway days, and you got these plays that are close plays, or maybe not so close, but whoever's winning seems to get those calls. And I think this is straightening that out a little bit.
Well, here's another one. The call is overturned. He is safe at second base, so it is not a double play, and Hosmer is at second.
Hosmer, you have been saved by technology, because that would have been a conversation had between you and your coach in the dugout. But the key is to get the play right, and in this instance, video supports it.
So instead of 2 down, nobody on, you've got 1 down and a runner in scoring position. J.J. Hardy just kind of smiling as he talks to Hosmer. So now a runner in scoring.